Hey everybody, Lori here. I haven't done a video in a while, so I just kind of wanted to check in and say hello and let you guys know what I've been up to. I am still working on this sculpt. It is the June Awake Reborn sculpt from Bountiful Baby. As you can see, I'm making her an AA baby. I'm really excited about how she's turning out. The light in here is a little strange right now. I'm actually working in my craft room, which was really dedicated to yarn because I'm a knitter and my diamond painting. This used to be my diamond painting table, but once I discovered Reborns, the babies have sort of taken over. So I'm actually going to convert this room into a nursery slash studio workshop and move my craft room with my yarn and all my other activities downstairs. So hopefully in 2 or 3 months I'll have this room decorated really nice and pretty and I can give you all a tour. But anyway, yeah, this baby, she's my second practice baby, and my first one dealing with eyes, and my first one um, doing the ethnicity colors. Excuse me, I can't talk tonight. So I'm at the point now where I just finished doing some little extras around the toes, and I'm about to do the nails right now. I really like how she's turning out. The creasing looks really natural, which I like. I don't like really heavy creasing. I just took her out of the oven, so she's very warm right now, so I'm waiting for her to cool off so I can do the nails. Um, I'm pleased with how she is turning out so far. I have decided to make her a girl, and her name is Parker, so I've already named her. And as I said before, my practice babies will all have P's. And she may be my last practice baby. I was questioning some people in the group I belong to as far as how many practice babies they did before they started selling their babies. And for most of them, it was about 2, and they just charged accordingly. So my next baby I may actually put on eBay, and I'll let you all know if that happens. But right now, I'm really pleased with what's going on with her. I'm taking more time with her, I think, than I did, with my first baby. Doing these ethnic colors, you kind of don't have a choice. You kind of have to take your time. But also with me still working full time, sometimes in the evenings I'm just too tired and I don't want to mess her up. So I know it's better for me just to wait, give it a day, and then work on her. But she is really precious. I'm crazy about her. There was one thing too I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about. The whole thing about scamming, which amazed me because I'm new to this community, and I joined a Facebook group that reports scammers. And so I was reading through a little bit of it last night, some of the experiences that people have had. It's really kind of discouraging to think that there are people out there who would just take advantage, who say they have a doll that they don't really have, that kind of thing, and then really get nasty when you question them about it. My last experience, I think I would have been scammed had I gone through with it. I actually tried to buy a baby on eBay. It's a pretty baby. I asked the seller who the artist was. She was able to give me the artist's name. I looked the artist up. It all seemed legit. But when I paid through PayPal, she kept saying she wasn't seeing the money, but that she trusted me and she was going to go ahead and send the baby because the post office was around the corner from her. And I'm thinking, why would you send the baby if you don't have the money yet? But anyway, she kept saying she didn't have the money, she wasn't seeing the money. I said, well, everything on my end says it's paid. I ended up having to call eBay for her to find out what was going on. And the person at eBay said because she was a new seller, she would have to wait to get her money until I had confirmed that I received it. So I told her this. And right away, without even asking me, she canceled the order and then sent me a request through PayPal for the money. And so right away, I'm like, no. I said, eBay is there to protect both of us. I'm not feeling comfortable with this. And, I said, I don't know if this doll even really exists. And she's like, oh, yes, she does. It's just that I really need the money. And I said, well, go ahead and just try to sell it to somebody else if it actually exists. Also, she was giving me a false name. I found that out. So she claimed she was going to go back to the post office to try to get the baby back after she had sent it. So, yeah, I almost got scammed out of about $300. So after that, that really made me determined that I would make my own babies because you just don't know who you can trust. So, and I know another reborner had said, now things have changed since she first started. To get a really nice baby, sometimes you have to really pay a lot of money. And then you don't want to feel like you've overpaid, because the thing is, once you do start painting your own babies, I think it does make us a little bit more critical. I can even see that in myself. So when I see some babies, you kind of know what's good and what isn't, that kind of thing. But it also makes me more determined to be a reborner, because I would want to build a clientele that knew I was for real and that I cared, and that when I create my babies, I'm creating them with love. I care about the doll, and I want the new mommies and daddies to have a good experience. And I want them to be happy with what they're getting. So I'm looking forward to actually being a seller once I feel my skills are where they need to be to start selling. So this doll, it's going to be a while before I finish her, though, because I'm going to try to do a combi hair situation. I'm going to try to paint and then root. Now, my first doll, the paint job was terrible, but I love that doll. But I wanted to have a doll completed, and I felt like I had done a good job on the body. I kind of should have taken more time with painting the hair, but that's neither here nor there. She's mine to keep. It's not like I would ever try to sell her or anything. But this doll, I really want her to be special. So I will be taking my time. I'll keep you guys informed as I'm working on her. Tonight I'll probably only get the nails done, but hopefully this weekend is a long weekend because it's a holiday weekend, Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday. So hopefully I'll be able to at least get started on her hair this weekend. And I'm going to try not to be so long in putting out my videos. As you can see, my table here is a mess. So that's another thing. I need to clean this up. It's amazing how easily things can get out of hand. And the more space you have, sometimes the more of a mess you can make. So anyway, it's good to talk to everybody, and I hope everyone's having a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. See you later.